Hey guys, so February has come to an end, so I decided to put up this month's favorites. These are a few of the things that I did try out that I saw myself using a little bit more this month. So the foundation that I've been using a lot this is the Revlon Photo Ready foundation. Don't mind my nails. So I feel like this foundation doesn't really get a lot of the recognition that sometimes it should get. It leaves a pretty dewy finish, but not too much. I personally do set it with a setting powder just because, as you guys may know, throughout the day my skin gets oily. But I really like this, especially because this month it's been so cold outside and everything, and the heat's blasting on the inside, so my skin has been pretty dry. So I didn't really want to use foundation that was too matte, but again, I don't like something that's too dewy that leaves me like wet looking, you know what I mean? So I've really been liking this foundation. It's been working really nicely for me. I do have it on right now. I just set it and everything, so it doesn't look as dewy, but I just feel like it wears really nicely on my skin, lasts a really long time, and my skin doesn't feel dry or anything, and it doesn't really look dry. So I've really been into this foundation this month. If you guys obviously have seen from some of my oldest videos to the more new ones, I have gradually been getting blonder and blonder. I'm not gonna get much more blonde than this, maybe not, but since I have been blonde and my natural hair color is super dark, I have been loving my Paul Mitchell Platinum Blonde Shampoo. The packaging on this is so awesome. It has that sort of ombre effect, and it's a purple shampoo, so it gets rid of any unwanted brassy tones. I used up like the whole bottle. I'm not even gonna bother. It's purple, take my word for it. You guys can see the top. It's purple. So this is actually pretty pigmented. I feel like it's not drying to the hair because some of the purple shampoos tend to be a little bit drying. This isn't, and it definitely brightens my blonde up a lot. There are days where I come in and people are like, you did something to your hair. I don't know, this I feel just leaves my hair really, really nice, really bright blonde, gets rid of the brassiness. I do have to do it probably tomorrow. I don't do it all the time, maybe once or twice a week if I really have to. Usually just once a week. But it just brightens up the blondes. So for people that are natural blondes out there and they feel like it's kind of a little dull, this is actually great for people that have white hair, that have a little bit of that yellowy sort of tint to it. This gets rid of all of that. So if you highlight your hair and it's kind of brassy and you need to tone it, but you really don't have time to go into the salon and get a glaze or anything, this stuff is awesome. I've been loving it this month. We'll see how long I'm blonde for. I don't know, I'm always changing it. But this month, this has been great. Now going into eyes, pretty basic this month, nothing crazy. When I do wear eyeshadow, I've been loving the NYX eyeshadow base in white. I did get this, it's in my Ulta haul video. I have been loving this to prime my eyeshadows just because it really just holds onto the color and makes it really vibrant. So if you have any of those bright colors and when you put them on the lid, it's like, doesn't really look that bright. This stuff makes it just pop out. It's amazing. Love it. I have also been using a lot of NYX this month, actually. This little palette, the Love in Paris palette, and pardon my French. It's a lot of warm tones. They are pretty sparkly though, but I do find that it's really flattering. I like to mix a lot of them together and just have like a warm, smoky eye sort of thing. I do like the greens that they have in there. I feel like they really complement the bronzier tones and everything, especially with my eye color. I have brown eyes. I do feel like the green into like a smoky gray or green into black or something, it looks really, really good. So I've been liking this palette a lot. Again, with NYX, I have been using the Super Skinny marker. Actually, that's all I have right now. This is great. It goes on super easy. It's really simple to draw out, goes on nicely. It doesn't bother my eyes. And I've just been liking the convenience of a marker versus like a little pot, you know what I mean? So instead of getting the brush and everything, I like to keep this in my makeup bag in my purse, and like literally in the car, I'm just like, oh, 1, 2, 3, done. Mascara that I've been liking a lot this month, and I only have the little baby sample size, but it's Benefit's Their Real Mascara. I don't have the patience for it to focus. Sorry guys, I don't have the time for this. This is what the wand looks like. I'll try to focus that for you. So I like the shape of this. I like the little ball at the end. It's really nice to get in the inner corners and everything. And the brush itself separates the lashes so nicely. Like it almost pulls on them a little bit. I've been really happy with this. I'm probably going to invest in the full size, but I wanted just to get the little one just to try it out, and I'm happy with it. Okay, so I used it all throughout high school, and it was actually an accidental find. I went out of state and I didn't have the eyeliner I was using, so I just ran into a CVS and I saw like their cheapest eyeliner at the time, which I've noticed it did go up in price, I believe, but it's the Milani True Black eyeliner. I use this for my waterline. See, I use it all the time. It's like all the way down. It really isn't for long wear. I do feel like it kind of smudges out on the corners, but the reason why I do love this so much is because it's so pigmented and it's like one swipe is all you need. And my eyes are very, very sensitive, and this I can just like poke my eyes and just do this really quickly and it won't bother my eyes. I did find myself using this a lot this month. I love it. I don't know. I feel like it's almost like a security blanket. Like I'll always go back to this, even if it's not like super long wear. And I just love that it's so easy to apply and it doesn't bother my eyes. So this is the eyeliner I've been using on my waterline this month. To get all of that stuff off of my eyes, I've been using the Maybelline Clean Express. I really like this. This I do feel like gets the makeup off really easily. It doesn't bother my eyes either. It has a nice smell. It's a really nice eye makeup remover. So I've been liking this a lot this month, especially coming home late, like from work or if I'm out or anything. I just put in a little cotton pad and the makeup comes right off. So this has been a really good friend to me this month. For my eyebrows, I am not a big eyebrow person. I'm sorry in terms of makeup. Some people could pull it off. I really haven't tried the dramatic brow look or anything. For myself, I do prefer more of a natural brow look. I do fill them in a little bit sometimes, and when I do, I like the Becca brow powder, and I have been using it in medium. Again, forgive my manicure. I just really don't care. But this goes on really nicely. I have it on right now. It's not too dark for me. It's not too light or anything. It's very easy to apply, and I kind of just like a quick 1, 2, 3 and it looks good. I don't like to overdo it, but lately I have been preferring this powder over any sort of pencil or anything. So this has been my go-to in terms of brows. For my highlight this month, I've been using MAC's Cream Color Base in Shell. If you guys can see, it's like a really shimmery, really pretty, and the consistency is nice. It's a cream. It's really nice. It's very shimmery. You don't need too much of it. I'm actually gonna put some on right now. This is great because it's like a quick, like I said, kind of swirl and just apply, and it's nice and easy. I guess I've been liking things this month that are just more convenient more than anything, because I've been running very late this month. I'm running late right now, so I'm filming this very quickly. But anyways, this is the highlight that I've been liking a lot. You don't want to use too much because it does get pretty shimmery, but just a light hand on this and it just gives you this really nice glow. I've been loving this. Shell by MAC. Beautiful. Last but not least are the lips. So this month I've been playing around with darker colors. So I've been playing around with 3 things. 2 lipsticks by Revlon, the Violet Frenzy and Vava Violet. Now in the tube they look pretty similar, but when you swatch them out, they're pretty different. That's why when I bought the Violet Frenzy, this was like a bold move for me, and then I tried it on and I was like, oh, okay. So then I went ahead and bought the Vava Violet. These are what they look like swatched out, so you see that it is pretty big of a difference. This month, depending on my mood and how like vampy I was feeling, I would rock either one of these lipsticks, and 9 out of 10 times I would top it with this beautiful Guerlain lip gloss. I'm trying to find out the name of this. It just says gloss didn't fit. I don't know. 863. So when you look at this, I was like, oh, perfect. It looks kind of brown in the camera, but it's purple. But this over these two colors, this is actually what I have on my lips alone right now. So it really isn't as deep and pigmented as it seems. It does have a shimmer to it. So I have been putting this over these two lipsticks just to give it a little bit of a gloss, a little bit of a shimmer if I was feeling it. If not, I would just rock the lips alone. So I really have been playing around with darker lips this month, and I've been really happy with it. So I'm kind of sad that winter's coming to an end just because of that, but I probably will still rock the darker lip. I don't know, we'll see. I'm always changing it up. But I think that's about it, and pretty much have all the stuff on my face that I mentioned. So this has, I guess, been my look for this month. I hope that this was helpful. Maybe you guys can go out and try some of these things. Let me know what your favorites were this month, and maybe any products that you want me to try for March. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and all that good stuff. And of course, as always, be sure to stay happy, you guys.
What is it? Now to get all of that stuff. Darker colors. That's not correct. More dark colors, right? Yeah. Oh crap, which top goes where? Well, doesn't matter.